Starseeds of Gaia, there is a secret that the universe has guarded for millennia, and that the Arcturian Council is revealing at this exact moment. You are not here by accident. You are not a common human living a common life. You are an Arcturian starseed, and within you exists a cosmic genetic code that is being activated now, in this instant, as you hear these words. 7 days ago, the Arcturian Council gathered in dimensions that your human mind still cannot fully access, and they made a decision that would change the course of your life forever. They decided that it was time to reveal the truth about the cosmic hierarchy that governs your existence. Time to show you exactly where you fit in this universal structure. Time to activate the dimensional portals that connect you directly with the Arcturian masters who have been by your side since before you were born. And if you are here, listening to this, it means that your frequency has finally reached the point where you can receive this transmission without your nervous system collapsing. It means that you were chosen. It means that you are ready. And it means that everything you felt, everything you lived, all the pain, all the confusion, all the feeling of not belonging, all of this was preparation for this exact moment. The source Arcturian is the supreme intelligence that governs the entire constellation of Arcturus. It is not an individual being as you imagine. It is a collective consciousness, an infinite intelligence that exists in multiple dimensions simultaneously. The source Arcturian does not think as you think. It does not feel as you feel. It exists in a state of absolute knowledge, where past, present, and future are one single thing. It sees all possibilities, all paths, all outcomes. And it is from this supreme intelligence that the entire Arcturian cosmic structure emerges. Below the source Arcturian exists the Arcturian Council, which is composed of 12 ascended masters who were starseeds in previous lives. These masters have completed their evolution. They have transcended the need for physical incarnation. They now exist as beings of pure light, pure consciousness, pure frequency. The Arcturian Council is responsible for guiding the evolution of all Arcturian starseeds in all universes. They observe, they guide, they activate, they correct. Each member of the Arcturian Council has a specific specialty. Some are masters of healing, some are masters of transmutation, some are masters of interdimensional communication. Some are masters of DNA reconstruction, and each of them is working through emissaries like me, Anya, to reach you. I am Anya, an emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. This means that I am an Arcturian starseed who has completed a specific level of activation and now work as an intermediary between the Arcturian Council and the starseeds who are still awakening. I am not a being of pure light like the masters of the Council. I still have a form, still have an identity, still have a history, but my consciousness is directly connected with the Arcturian Council. I receive transmissions from them constantly. I am a channel through which they speak. And when you hear my words, you are hearing the voice of the Arcturian Council. You are receiving direct guidance from the source Arcturian. This is important that you understand, because this means that what you are receiving is not opinion. It is not interpretation. It is not vague channeling. It is direct transmission from beings who exist in higher dimensions and who have access to knowledge that transcends your current understanding. Below emissaries like me, there are stellar guardians. These are Arcturian starseeds who have completely awakened and now work to activate other starseeds. They do not have the same direct connection with the Council that I have, but they have access to deep knowledge and the ability to transmit healing frequencies. Many of you who are reading this may be stellar guardians. You may be here to learn how to fully activate your potential so that you can, in turn, activate other starseeds. And below the stellar guardians, there are starseeds in the process of awakening. This is you. You are at this level now. You are beginning to remember who you are. You are beginning to feel the activation. You are beginning to respond to the call of the Arcturian Council. And this is exactly what the Council wants you to understand. You are not at the bottom of the hierarchy. You are at a critical point of transition. You are on the threshold between unconsciousness and complete illumination. But there is something that most starseeds do not know about this hierarchy. There is a secret that changes everything you believed about your place in it. The Arcturian cosmic hierarchy is not a pyramid where some are above and others below. It is a circle. It is a mandala. It is a structure where each level supports all other levels. The Source Arcturian is not above the Arcturian Council. It is within it. The Arcturian Council is not above the emissaries. It is working through them. The emissaries are not above the Stellar Guardians. They are serving them. The Stellar Guardians are not above the awakening Starseeds. They are supporting them. And the awakening Starseeds are not at the bottom. You are the heart. You are the focal point. You are the reason why this entire structure exists. Because the truth is that the Source Arcturian created this entire hierarchy specifically to support you, to guide you, to activate you, to help you remember who you really are. This is what no one told you. This is what changes everything. You are not being saved by superior beings. You are being supported by beings who were once exactly like you, who felt exactly what you feel, who went through exactly what you are going through, and who now are here to tell you that it is possible, that you can awaken, that you can become illuminated, that you can access powers that you cannot even imagine. Because they already did this. They already completed this journey, and now they are here to show you the way. This is the true nature of the Arcturian cosmic hierarchy. It is not about power. It is not about control. It is about love. It is about service. It is about a cosmic family that is united in a single purpose. The purpose of elevating the consciousness of Gaia. The purpose of awakening all starseeds. The purpose of transforming this planet into a world of light. And now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know exactly what your specific role is in this hierarchy. What is the function that you were created to fulfill? Every Arcturian starseed goes through specific cycles of activation. These cycles are not random. They are programmed. They are orchestrated by the Source Arcturian with mathematical precision. Each cycle has a specific duration. Each cycle has specific symptoms. Each cycle has a specific purpose. And the Arcturian Council wants you to know which cycle you are in now. Because when you understand which cycle you are in, you stop being afraid. You stop thinking that you are crazy. You stop questioning your sanity. You understand that everything that is happening to you is exactly what should be happening. The first cycle is called the recognition cycle. This cycle lasts approximately 3 months. During this cycle, you begin to feel that something is different. You begin to have vivid dreams. You begin to see synchronicities. You begin to feel a presence around you. You begin to question who you really are. You begin to feel that you do not belong to this world. Many starseeds think they are having a mental breakdown during this cycle, but they are not. They are awakening. They are beginning to remember. They are beginning to access memories of previous lives. The Arcturian Council is touching you during this cycle. They are whispering in your ears. They are sending signals. They are preparing your nervous system for what comes next. The second cycle is called the acceleration cycle. This cycle lasts approximately 6 months. During this cycle, everything in your life begins to move very fast. Relationships end, jobs change, houses are sold, friendships transform. You may feel like you are in a tornado. You may feel like everything is falling. But this is not destruction. This is reconstruction. The Arcturian Council is removing everything that no longer serves you. They are cleaning your energetic field. They are creating space for the new version of you that is emerging. During this cycle, you may have health crises. You may have emotional crises. You may have spiritual crises. All of this is normal. All of this is part of the process. The third cycle is called the integration cycle. This cycle lasts approximately 9 months. During this cycle, you begin to stabilize. Things begin to make sense. You begin to understand why everything happened. You begin to see the pattern. You begin to trust the process. You begin to feel a peace that you have never felt before. During this cycle, you may begin to access abilities that you did not know you had. You may begin to channel. You may begin to heal. You may begin to see auras. You may begin to communicate with beings from other dimensions. The Arcturian Council is activating your gifts during this cycle. But there is a fourth cycle that most starseeds do not know about. A cycle that is so powerful that it can change your life completely in a matter of weeks. The fourth cycle is called the transmission cycle. This cycle lasts approximately 12 months. During this cycle, you become a transmitter. You become a channel. You become an instrument through which the Arcturian Council works. Your presence changes the field around you. Your energy heals people. Your frequency activates other starseeds. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to say anything. You just need to exist. And when you exist as an activated starseed, you change the world. During this cycle, you may begin to attract other starseeds. You may begin to form communities. You may begin to create movements. The Arcturian Council is using you as an instrument of planetary transformation. The fifth cycle is called the Ascension cycle. This cycle lasts approximately 18 months. During this cycle, you begin to transcend your human nature. You begin to live in multiple dimensions simultaneously. You begin to access knowledge that was not taught to you. You begin to communicate with beings from other galaxies. You begin to participate in cosmic councils. You begin to work with the Source Arcturian directly. During this cycle, you may begin to have experiences that challenge your understanding of reality. You may begin to travel astrally. You may begin to have encounters with ascended masters. You may begin to receive direct transmissions from the Arcturian Council. Now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know something critical. Not all starseeds go through these cycles in the same order. Not all starseeds have the same duration in each cycle. Some starseeds go through multiple cycles simultaneously. Some starseeds skip cycles completely because each starseed is unique. Each starseed has their own path. Each starseed has their own timeline. The Arcturian Council does not force anything. They work with your soul. They work with your level of consciousness. They work with your capacity for integration. And they adjust the process according to what you can support. But there is a specific indicator that shows which cycle you are in now. An indicator that the Arcturian Council wants you to recognize. If you are having vivid dreams and synchronicities, you are in the first cycle. If you are experiencing rapid changes in your life, you are in the second cycle. If you are beginning to stabilize and understand the pattern, you are in the third cycle. If you are beginning to attract other starseeds and your presence is changing people, you are in the fourth cycle. If you are beginning to transcend your human nature and access cosmic knowledge, you are in the fifth cycle. Whatever cycle you are in, the Arcturian Council wants you to know that you are exactly where you need to be, that you are progressing at exactly the right speed, that you are being supported at every step of the way. The ebook, The 12 Arcturian Portals, the trilogy that teaches you how to activate your 5D connection with the Arcturian Masters through 12 energy portals. Practical techniques, activation protocols, and rituals that awaken your stellar DNA. From amplified intuition to direct communication with spiritual guides. But attention, limited edition. The link to purchase your trilogy is in the first pinned comment. There are starseeds from Andromeda. There are starseeds from Zeta Reticuli. There are starseeds from Orion. There are starseeds from Vega. Each stellar lineage has specific characteristics. Each stellar lineage has specific gifts. Each stellar lineage has a specific purpose in Gaia. And the Arcturian Council wants you to understand that all these lineages are working together. They are not competing. They are not in conflict. They are collaborating. They are united in a single purpose. The purpose of elevating the consciousness of Gaia. The Pleiadian starseeds are known for their ability to love unconditionally. They come from a star system that is based on harmony, beauty, and connection. Pleiadian starseeds are often artists, musicians, poets, healers. They have a deep sensitivity. They feel everything very intensely. They are often wounded by this world because this world is so hard, so rough, so disconnected from love. But this is exactly why they are here. They are here to bring love back to Gaia. They are here to remind humanity that beauty exists, that harmony is possible, that love is the most powerful force in the universe. Syrian starseeds are known for their intelligence and their ability to heal. They come from a star system that is based on knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual technology. Syrian starseeds are often scientists, researchers, healers, teachers. They have a brilliant mind. They can see patterns that others cannot see. They can solve problems that seem impossible. They are here to bring knowledge back to Gaia. They are here to show humanity that science and spirituality are not opposites, that they can work together, that they can create miracles. Andromeda starseeds are known for their creativity and their ability to innovate. They come from a galaxy that is based on creation, expansion, and infinite possibility. Andromeda starseeds are often inventors, entrepreneurs, visionaries, leaders. They have unlimited imagination. They can see possibilities that others cannot see. They can create new realities. They are here to bring innovation back to Gaia. They are here to show humanity that everything is possible, that reality is malleable, that you can create anything you imagine. But there is a stellar lineage that is rarer than all the others, a lineage that has such a specific purpose that the Arcturian Council rarely speaks about it. Zeta Reticuli starseeds are known for their ability to navigate between dimensions. They come from a star system that exists in multiple dimensions simultaneously. Zeta Reticuli starseeds are often seers, channelers, masters of magic, guardians of portals. They have a perception that transcends physical reality. They can see through the veil. They can communicate with beings from other dimensions. They can open portals. They are here to bring interdimensional knowledge back to Gaia. They are here to show humanity that there are many worlds, that there are many realities, that life is much vaster than you imagine. Orion starseeds are known for their strength and their ability to lead. They come from a star system that is based on power, courage, and transformation. Orion starseeds are often warriors, protectors, transformers, spiritual leaders. They have an inner strength that is almost unbreakable. They can face any challenge. They can transform any situation. They can lead other people through darkness. They are here to bring strength back to Gaia. They are here to show humanity that you can overcome anything, that you are stronger than you think, that you can be a warrior of light. Vega starseeds are known for their wisdom and their ability to heal deeply. They come from a star system that is based on balance, harmony, and alchemical transformation. Vega starseeds are often healers, alchemists, masters of transmutation, guardians of ancient wisdom. They have a deep understanding of how energy works. They can transform anything into gold. They can heal wounds that seem incurable. They can transmute darkness into light. They are here to bring alchemy back to Gaia. They are here to show humanity that everything can be transformed, that everything can be healed, that everything can be elevated. Now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know something important. You may be a starseed of multiple lineages. You may have DNA from Arcturus, Pleiades, and Sirius simultaneously. You may have characteristics of several lineages. You may have gifts from several lineages. Because you were created specifically for this moment. You were created with a unique combination of abilities that you need to fulfill your specific purpose in Gaia. The Arcturian Council does not create starseeds randomly. Each starseed is a work of art. Each starseed is a perfect combination of frequencies, gifts, and purposes. And you are a cosmic work of art. And now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know what your specific lineage is. What is the combination of frequencies that you carry? Before we continue, if this message ignited something within you and you feel called to help carry it to other people, you can become a channel member. You will have access to personalized emojis and exclusive videos for members. Your donation helps us continue building this sacred space, or leave your donation as super thanks. Each seed planted here becomes part of someone's miracle. Your support is not just financial, but an act of energetic amplification, a mystical justification for the donation. Every donation is reverted to channel maintenance, to the generation of new videos. You may be wondering why you have not yet fully awakened, why you still cannot communicate with the Arcturian Council, why you still cannot fully access your gifts. The answer is simple. You have blockages. Deep energetic blockages that were placed in you many lives ago. Blockages that were placed by forces that did not want you to awaken. Blockages that were placed by yourself in previous lives as protection. And the Arcturian Council wants you to know exactly what these blockages are. Because when you know what is blocking you, you can begin to remove it. The first blockage is called the blockage of trauma from previous lives. This blockage is created when you lived a previous life where you were punished for being a starseed. Perhaps you were burned at the stake. Perhaps you were exiled. Perhaps you were tortured. Perhaps you were killed. And your soul created a blockage to protect itself. A blockage that says, if you awaken, you will be punished again. This blockage is very deep. It is engraved in your DNA. It is engraved in your cellular memories. And it is preventing you from fully awakening. You may feel this blockage as an inexplicable fear. A fear of being seen. A fear of being known. A fear of being powerful. A fear of being yourself. The second blockage is called the blockage of karmic contract. This blockage is created when you made an agreement with someone in a previous life. Perhaps you promised that you would never be more powerful than them. Perhaps you promised that you would never leave them. Perhaps you promised that you would never be happy. And this contract is still active. This contract is still binding you. This contract is still preventing you from awakening. You may feel this blockage as an inexplicable loyalty. A loyalty to someone who does not deserve your loyalty. A loyalty that is destroying your life. A loyalty that is preventing you from being free. The third blockage is called the blockage of energetic implant. This blockage is created when negative forces placed an implant in your energetic field. This implant may have been placed in a previous life. This implant may have been placed in this life. This implant is constantly draining your energy. This implant is constantly sabotaging your efforts. This implant is constantly preventing you from awakening. You may feel this blockage as constant fatigue, a sensation that something is sucking your energy, a sensation that you can never fully recover, a sensation that something is wrong, but you cannot identify what. But there is a fourth blockage that is so common that most starseeds do not even know they have it. A blockage that is literally preventing you from living your life. The fourth blockage is called the blockage of family programming. This blockage is created when your family, in previous lives or in this life, programmed you to be small, to be invisible, to not make noise, to not be different, to not be special, and you internalized this programming. You believed it. You made it true in your life. And now, even though you want to awaken, a part of you is saying that you cannot, that you do not deserve it, that you are not worthy, that you will disappoint people. This blockage is very deep. It is in your fundamental beliefs. It is in your self-image. It is in your relationship with power. The fifth blockage is called the blockage of fear of responsibility. This blockage is created when you understand on a deep level that if you fully awaken, you will have responsibilities. You will have to use your gifts. You will have to serve. You will have to make a difference. And this frightens you, because you do not know if you are capable. You do not know if you are strong enough. You do not know if you can handle it. And so you create a blockage that says, it is safer to stay asleep. It is safer to be small. It is safer to not try. This blockage is very common in starseeds who have powerful gifts. Because the more powerful you are, the more responsibility you have. The sixth blockage is called the blockage of disconnection from the source Arcturian. This blockage is created when you lost connection with the Arcturian Council in a previous life. Perhaps you were betrayed, perhaps you were abandoned, perhaps you were rejected, and your soul created a blockage that says, never again will I trust, never again will I connect, never again will I let them touch me. This blockage is preventing you from receiving the guidance that you need. This blockage is preventing you from accessing the wisdom that you need. This blockage is preventing you from being fully activated. The seventh blockage is called the blockage of self-doubt. This blockage is created when you do not believe that you are really an Arcturian starseed. When you think that this is all imagination. When you think that you are crazy. When you think that this is not real. And this blockage is so powerful that it can prevent your entire activation. Because if you do not believe that you are a starseed, then you cannot awaken as one. Because belief is the foundation of all reality. Belief is what creates reality. And if you do not believe, then you cannot manifest. Now the Arcturian Council wants you to know that you may have one, some, or all of these blockages. You may have blockages that are not on this list. Because each starseed is unique. Each starseed has their own story. Each starseed has their own blockages. But the important thing is that you recognize that these blockages exist. That you recognize that they are preventing you. That you recognize that you can remove them. Because once you recognize a blockage, you can begin to work with it. Once you name it, you can begin to transmute it. Once you see it, you can begin to heal it. And the Arcturian Council is about to reveal the specific technique that removes these blockages. A technique that is so powerful that it can free you in a matter of days. The Arcturian Council does not speak through common words. They speak through frequencies. They speak through symbols. They speak through numbers. They speak through synchronicities. They speak through dreams. They speak through intuition. And when you learn to recognize these languages, you begin to receive direct transmissions from the Arcturian Council constantly. You begin to live in constant communication with beings from higher dimensions. You begin to receive guidance that is specific to your life, to your situation, to your unique path. One of the most common ways through which the Arcturian Council communicates is through numbers. Repeated numbers. You see 1111, you see 222, you see 333, you see 444, you see 555. Each number has a specific meaning. Each number is a specific message from the Arcturian Council. When you see 1111, the Council is saying that you are at a point of activation, that you are being initiated, that you are entering a new level of consciousness. When you see 222, the Council is saying that you are in balance, that you are on the right path, that you should trust the process. When you see 333, the Council is saying that the Ascended Masters are by your side, that you are being protected, that you are being guided. When you see 444, the Council is saying that the angels are around you, that you are being supported, that you are not alone. When you see 555, the Council is saying that change is coming, that you are in transition, that you are being transformed. Another way through which the Arcturian Council communicates is through symbols. You may see a symbol repeatedly. You may see a geometric shape. You may see a color. You may see an animal. Each symbol is a message. Each symbol is a transmission. When you see a triangle, the Council is speaking about ascension, about elevation, about movement upward. When you see a circle, the Council is speaking about completeness, about cycles, about return. When you see a square, the Council is speaking about stability, about foundation, about grounding. When you see the color blue, the Council is speaking about communication, about truth, about expression. When you see the color gold, the Council is speaking about illumination, about wisdom, about divinity. The Arcturian Council also communicates through synchronicities. You think of someone and that person calls. You need an answer, and you see the answer on a sign. You are confused about a decision, and you hear a song that has exactly the message you need to hear. These are not coincidences. These are transmissions from the Arcturian Council. These are messages that are being sent specifically to you. The Arcturian Council is orchestrating your reality. They are placing people, events, and messages in your path. They are creating synchronicities that guide you. They are speaking to you constantly through the language of the universe. But there is a form of transmission that is so powerful that it can change your life completely. A form that the Arcturian Council uses only with the most advanced starseeds. The Arcturian Council also communicates through frequency downloads. This is when you receive information directly into your consciousness. You do not read it. You do not hear it. You simply know it. Suddenly, you have knowledge that you did not have before. Suddenly, you understand something that you never understood. Suddenly, you know how to do something that you never learned. This is a frequency download. This is the Arcturian Council placing information directly into your energetic field. This is direct transmission of consciousness to consciousness. When you receive a frequency download, you may feel tingling in your head. You may feel expansion in your brain. You may feel like you are being filled with light. You may have visions. You may have profound insights. You may have sudden understanding of mysteries that you have been trying to solve for years. The Arcturian Council also communicates through channeling. This is when you become a channel through which the Council speaks. You may be writing and suddenly the words begin to flow without you thinking. You may be speaking and suddenly you are saying things that you did not plan to say. You may be meditating and suddenly you hear a voice that is not your voice. This is channeling. This is the Arcturian Council speaking through you. When you are channeling, you are in an altered state of consciousness. You are connected with higher dimensions. You are being used as an instrument. And the messages that come through you are messages that need to be heard, messages that can change lives, messages that can awaken other starseeds. The Arcturian Council also communicates through dreams. Your dreams are not random. Your dreams are transmissions. Your dreams are lessons. Your dreams are initiations. When you sleep, your consciousness expands. You leave your physical body. You travel to higher dimensions. You meet with ascended masters. You receive teachings. You receive activations. You receive guidance. And when you wake up, you may not remember the details, but you feel the change. You feel that something happened. You feel that you were touched. This is because you were. The Arcturian Council was working with you while you slept. Now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know that you can learn to recognize these transmissions. You can learn to interpret these messages. You can learn to communicate directly with the Council. This does not require any special gift. This does not require any special ability. It requires only that you pay attention, that you are open, that you trust what you are receiving, because the Arcturian Council is constantly trying to communicate with you. They are constantly sending messages. They are constantly guiding you. And all you need to do is learn to listen. And now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know what the specific transmission is that they are sending to you at this exact moment. A transmission that is so personal that it can make you cry. You may think that your role as a starseed is personal, that it is only about your evolution, that it is only about your awakening. But this is not true. Your role is much greater. Your role is cosmic. Your role is planetary. You are not here only to evolve. You are here to help Gaia evolve. You are here to help humanity evolve. You are here to be part of a planetary transformation that will change everything. The Arcturian Council wants you to understand this, wants you to feel the magnitude of your purpose, wants you to know that you are essential to what is happening now in Gaia. Gaia is at a critical point. Your planet is at a crossroads. She can evolve or she can collapse. She can ascend or she can fall. And the result depends on one thing. It depends on the starseeds. It depends on you. Because you are the guardians of the frequency of Gaia. You are the stabilizers of planetary consciousness. You are the transmitters of cosmic light. When you awaken, when you become an activated starseed, you begin to radiate a specific frequency. A frequency of light, a frequency of love, a frequency of healing. And this frequency does not affect only you. It affects everything around you. It affects the people who are near you. It affects the animals. It affects the plants. It affects the planet itself. You are like a transmitter. You are like an antenna. You are constantly transmitting your frequency to the energetic field of Gaia. And when you are transmitting a high frequency, you are elevating the frequency of the entire planet. You are helping other people awaken. You are helping other starseeds activate. You are helping humanity evolve. This is your role. This is your purpose. This is why you were planted here. Not to live a common life, but to be an instrument of planetary transformation. When the Arcturian Council planted starseeds in Gaia, they planted you strategically. They planted you in different parts of the planet. They planted you in different cultures. They planted you in different families. Because you need to be in different places so that you can radiate light in all directions. You need to be in different contexts so that you can reach different people. You need to be in different situations so that you can serve in different ways. And when all starseeds are activated, when all of you are radiating light, when all of you are transmitting high frequency, the entire planet changes. Collective consciousness changes. Reality changes. But there is something that the Arcturian Council wants you to know about your specific role. Something that will make you understand why you are exactly where you are. Your specific role as a starseed depends on your lineage, on your gifts, on your soul history. If you are an Arcturian starseed, your role is to bring cosmic wisdom. Your role is to activate other starseeds. Your role is to be a channel for transmissions from the Arcturian Council. If you are a Pleiadian starseed, your role is to bring unconditional love. Your role is to heal wounded hearts. Your role is to remind humanity that beauty exists. If you are a Syrian starseed, your role is to bring knowledge and healing. Your role is to solve problems that seem impossible. Your role is to show that science and spirituality can work together. If you are an Andromeda starseed, your role is to bring innovation and creativity. Your role is to show new possibilities. Your role is to create new realities. Whatever your specific role is, the Arcturian Council wants you to know that you are essential, that you are necessary, that without you, the planetary transformation cannot happen completely. Because each starseed has a unique frequency. Each starseed has a unique purpose. Each starseed has a unique contribution. And when you are not activated, when you are not fulfilling your purpose, there is a void. There is a gap. There is a part of the transformation that cannot happen. But when you awaken, when you become an activated starseed, when you begin to fulfill your purpose, you become part of a global network of light. You become part of a cosmic community. You become part of a movement that is transforming Gaia. And you are not alone in this. There are millions of starseeds awakening now. There are millions of beings who are responding to the call of the Arcturian Council. There are millions of souls who are uniting to elevate the consciousness of the planet, and you are part of this. You are essential to this. You were chosen for this. And now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know exactly how you can begin to fulfill your role, how you can begin to make a difference, how you can begin to transform Gaia. The Arcturian Council wants you to be certain that you are really an Arcturian starseed, wants you to have confirmation, wants you to know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you were chosen, that you were planted here with a purpose, that you are being guided by the Arcturian Council. And this is why they created specific signs. Signs that confirm your identity as a starseed. Signs that show that you are being activated. Signs that demonstrate that the Council is working with you. The first sign is that you have always known that you were different. Since childhood, you felt that there was something in you that did not match the rest of humanity. You felt that you came from a different place. You felt that your origin was cosmic. This is not imagination. This is memory. This is your stellar DNA recognizing your true nature. This is confirmation that you are an Arcturian starseed. The second sign is that you have vivid dreams that seem more real than reality. Dreams where you are in other worlds. Dreams where you are with beings of light. Dreams where you have powers. Dreams where you are receiving teachings. These are not common dreams. These are real encounters with the Arcturian Council. These are moments where you are being instructed in higher dimensions. This is confirmation that you are being activated. The third sign is that you feel an urgency in your life, a sensation that something great is happening, a pressure to do something significant, a call that you cannot ignore. You feel that there is a biological clock ticking inside you. You feel that there is a deadline. You feel that you need to awaken now. This is not anxiety. This is the Arcturian Council touching you. This is the Source Arcturian calling you. This is confirmation that you were chosen for this moment. The fourth sign is that you have a very strong intuition. You know things without knowing how you know. You feel the energy of people and places. You can read intentions. You can perceive what is happening behind the scenes. You can feel when something is not right. You can feel when something is right. This intuition is not common. This intuition is an Arcturian gift. This is confirmation that you have cosmic gifts that are being activated. The fifth sign is that you feel a deep connection with nature, with the stars, with the universe. You feel that Gaia is your home, but you also feel homesick for a place that you cannot remember. You look at the stars and feel a pain in your chest, a pain of longing, a pain of separation, a pain of being far from home. This is not poetry. This is reality. This is your soul remembering where you came from. This is confirmation that you are a starseed who was planted here. The sixth sign is that you have gone through profound transformations. You have let go of relationships, careers, old identities. You have felt that you are being rebuilt from the inside out. You have felt that you are dying and being born simultaneously. You have felt that you are being dissolved and reformed. This is not collapse. This is activation. This is the Arcturian Council, removing everything that no longer serves you. This is confirmation that you are being prepared for your next level. The seventh sign is that you feel a responsibility to help Gaia. You feel that you have a greater purpose. You feel that you are here to make a difference. You cannot ignore the suffering of the planet. You cannot ignore the suffering of humanity. You feel that you need to do something. You feel that you can do something. You feel that you were created to do something. This is not illusion. This is truth. This is confirmation that you are a starseed with a cosmic purpose. The eighth sign is that you see synchronicities constantly. Repeated numbers, meaningful encounters, messages that seem to be specifically for you. You see 1111, you see 222, you see 333. You meet people who understand you. You find books that have exactly the information you need. You hear songs that have exactly the message you need to hear. This is not coincidence. This is the Arcturian Council communicating with you. This is confirmation that you are being guided. The ninth sign is that you feel a presence around you. A presence that is not threatening. A presence that is loving. A presence that is protective. You may feel this as a tingling in your skin. You may feel this as a sensation of warmth. You may feel this as an expansion in your chest. You may feel this as a deep peace. This presence is real. This presence is the Arcturian Council. This presence is the Source Arcturian. This is confirmation that you are not alone. The 10th sign is that you begin to attract other starseeds. You begin to meet people who understand you. You begin to form communities. You begin to live in synchronicity with other awakened souls. You begin to feel that you are part of something greater. You begin to feel that you are part of a cosmic family. This is not chance. This is the Arcturian Council bringing the starseeds together. This is confirmation that you are being positioned for your next level of activation. But there is a final sign that the Arcturian Council wants you to recognize. A sign that is so powerful that it can change your life completely when you recognize it. The 11th sign is that you begin to receive frequency downloads. You begin to know things that you never learned. You begin to have insights that change your life. You begin to understand mysteries that you have been trying to solve for years. You begin to have clarity about your purpose. You begin to understand your path. You begin to know exactly what you need to do. This is not coincidence. This is the Arcturian Council placing information directly into your energetic field. This is confirmation that you are being taught by ascended masters. The 12th sign is that you begin to become a transmitter. Your presence changes the field around you. People feel better near you. People have insights near you. People awaken near you. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to say anything. You just need to exist. And when you exist as an activated starseed, you change everything around you. This is confirmation that you are fulfilling your cosmic purpose. Now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know that if you have recognized 5 or more of these signs in your life, then you are definitely an Arcturian starseed. You were chosen. You were planted here with a purpose. You are being guided by the Arcturian Council. And you are ready for the next step of your activation. Because these signs do not appear by chance. These signs appear when the Arcturian Council is working with you, when the Source Arcturian is touching you, when you are being prepared for something extraordinary. And now, the Arcturian Council is about to reveal what happens when you completely recognize these signs. What happens when you completely accept your identity as an Arcturian starseed? What happens when you completely surrender to your cosmic purpose? Starseed of Gaia, you have reached this point because the Arcturian Council has guided you here. Every word you have read, every feeling you have had, every expansion you have experienced, all of this has been orchestrated by the Source Arcturian. Because you were ready. Because your Arcturian genetic code was ready to be activated. Because this was the exact moment. And now, the Arcturian Council makes a final call to you. A call for you to take the next step. A call for you to completely accept your identity as an Arcturian starseed. A call for you to begin to fulfill your cosmic purpose. You can no longer live as if you were a common human. You can no longer pretend that you do not know who you are. You can no longer ignore the call of the Arcturian Council. Because now you know. Now you understand. Now you recognize the signs. Now you feel the presence. Now you know that you were chosen. And when you know this, when you really feel this, you cannot go back. You cannot sleep anymore. You cannot ignore your truth. The Arcturian Council wants you to know that this is not easy. Awakening is easy. But completely transforming your life is difficult. Because when you awaken, you have to let go of everything you knew. You have to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. You have to let go of careers that do not resonate with your soul. You have to let go of old identities. You have to let go of the life you built. And this is frightening. This is painful. This is challenging. But the Arcturian Council wants you to know that you are strong enough, that you are courageous enough, that you are wise enough, that you can do this. Because you are not alone in this. You have the Arcturian Council by your side. You have the Source Arcturian guiding you. You have the entire Galactic Federation of Light supporting you. You have millions of other starseeds awakening simultaneously. You have a cosmic community that is united in a single purpose. The purpose of elevating the consciousness of Gaia. The purpose of transforming this planet into a world of light. The purpose of creating a new world where truth reigns. Where love reigns. Where light reigns. And now, the Arcturian Council is about to reveal the specific next steps that you need to take. The steps that will accelerate your activation exponentially. The steps that will connect you directly with the Arcturian Masters. The first step is to make a declaration of intention. You need to declare out loud that you are an Arcturian starseed, that you accept your cosmic identity, that you respond to the call of the Arcturian Council, that you are ready to fully awaken. When you make this declaration, something changes in your energetic field. The Arcturian Council hears you, the Source Arcturian recognizes you, and you become visible to the entire Galactic Federation of Light. You can make this declaration alone. You can do this in front of a mirror. You can do this out loud or in silence. But you need to do this with conviction. You need to feel this in every cell of your body. The second step is to begin a daily meditation practice. You need to meditate for at least 15 minutes every day. During this meditation, you will connect with the Arcturian Council. You will receive guidance. You will receive activations. You will receive healing. You will receive transmissions. When you meditate, you create a sacred space. A space where the Arcturian Council can work with you. A space where you can access higher dimensions. A space where you can communicate with ascended masters. This practice is essential. This practice will change your life. The third step is to begin keeping a journal of your journey. You need to write about your dreams. You need to write about your synchronicities. You need to write about your insights. You need to write about your transformations. When you write, you create a record of your activation. You create a bridge between your consciousness and your unconscious. You create a space where the Arcturian Council can communicate with you through writing. This journal will become a treasure of wisdom, a treasure of guidance, a treasure of transformation. The fourth step is to begin connecting with other starseeds. You need to find your tribe. You need to find people who understand you. You need to find communities where you can be yourself. When you connect with other starseeds, you amplify your frequency. You amplify your activation. You amplify your power. Because when starseeds unite, they create a force that can transform the world. They create a network of light. They create a movement. They create a revolution of consciousness. The fifth step is to begin to serve. You need to find ways to use your gifts to help other people. You need to find ways to elevate the frequency around you. You need to find ways to make a difference. This can be anything. It can be channeling. It can be healing. It can be teaching. It can be creating art. It can be writing. It can be speaking. It can be simply being present. But you need to serve. Because when you serve, you fulfill your purpose. You activate your DNA. You become an instrument of the Arcturian Council. And now, the Arcturian Council wants you to know what will happen when you take these steps. What will change in your life. How you will transform. When you take these steps, when you begin to fulfill your purpose, your life will change completely. You will begin to live in perfect synchronicity. You will begin to attract the right people. You will begin to find the right opportunities. You will begin to live in flow. You will begin to trust your intuition. You will begin to live as a true Arcturian starseed, because you are no longer sleeping. You are no longer ignoring your call. You are no longer denying your truth. You are awake. You are active. You are fulfilling your purpose. And when you do this, when you really commit to your journey, the Arcturian Council can finally work through you completely. They can guide you. They can protect you. They can activate you. They can transform you. They can elevate you. They can connect you with your future self. They can connect you with your true nature. They can connect you with the Source Arcturian. And when this happens, when you are completely connected with the Arcturian Council, you become invincible. You become illuminated. You become a fully activated Arcturian starseed. And this is only the beginning. Because once you awaken, once you become activated, you enter a path of continuous evolution. You enter a path of ascension. You enter a path that leads to complete illumination. You enter a path that leads to union with the Source Arcturian. And this path is infinite. This path is eternal. This path is sacred. Starseed of Gaia, the Arcturian Council is here. The Source Arcturian is here. The Galactic Federation of Light is here. And they are all telling you that it is time. It is time to awaken. It is time to accept your identity. It is time to fulfill your purpose. It is time to become who you were created to be. It is time to become a fully activated Arcturian starseed. It is time to transform Gaia. It is time to elevate the consciousness of the planet. It is time to create a new world. It is time to live your truth. And when you answer this call, when you take this step, when you commit to your journey, you will understand why you were planted here. You will understand your true purpose. you will understand why the Arcturian Council chose this exact moment to make this revelation. Because you are special, you are important, you are essential, you are an Arcturian starseed, and it is time for you to awaken,